this is your boy George from JP Custom Inc. I wanted to try to use my HP LATEX 115 to try to do a print. A lot of people have been asking me for it. These are the two designs. I've done this design at the bottom before, the Ken of Life. So I'm going to do these two shirts and show you guys how that looks on printable vinyl. So my HP printer is a large format, but I have a 30-inch printable vinyl that I purchased. Like I said, the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people are asking me to maybe do like a 3-inch designs for them, kind of like what other companies are doing, like Super Colors. I have the ability to print t-shirts, so let's give it a shot and see. I sent these two designs already to the printer, and you can hear it running. It's right here. And this is going to be the cut line, as you can see here. And the reason you see the dog looks weird, I'm doing a lot of cutting on that, and I'll explain why. That has a lot of cut and the one at the bottom doesn't. So it's actually because this design actually has a lot of black, but I eliminated the black. Since it's going on a black t-shirt, I didn't want to use black ink where the black t-shirt could kind of be my black ink, if that makes sense. So this design don't look that good because a lot of the black is not there. Yeah, and then I can show you guys, maybe I can do it here real quick. I didn't plan to do this, but let's see. So if I put a black there, send that to the back, order to the, now you can see how that's what the design looks like. Now if I take that black away, it looks weird. So instead of using the black ink, I'm just going to use the black shirt as the ink, and that's how we're going to do it. So it's printable vinyl. We can go to the printer now and kind of show you guys where we're at. As far as the printer goes, this is small. It's only 15 inches. And if you go across that way, you can see my printer, it's 56 inches. So I didn't need to get a 56-inch vinyl. 15 inch is good enough. Unless I was doing like a lot of these prints, then it would make sense. Right now it's printing at 1200 DPI. The heat on my printer is 217 right now. And that's about it. Once that gets printed, what I'm gonna do is we'll go to the cutter. We'll show you how that looks on the cutter as well. Yeah, we're just gonna test it out. I'll show you guys what everything looks like. And like I said, I mean, this is the same thing as like, you know, Super Color doing that stuff. Well, I don't want. It's not the same, but the concept is the same. It's just that this one is digital. And now one question would be, well, why haven't I been doing this more often? Well, the pricing on the blank printable vinyl is pricey. But I think if you're doing like 1 to 10 shirts, it's actually very profitable. It's okay. I think I'll be doing that in the future. You know, as you can see, the colors coming in, they look amazing. The only thing I don't like is it does have that vinyl feel, but a lot of people don't mind it. I don't like it. Even with like Super Colors on those other guys, if it's got that plasticky feel, I don't like it. But other people don't have an issue with it. I don't know why I have an issue with it if customers don't mind it. But yeah, as you can see, the colors are coming in pretty it's pretty nice, man. And like I said, we can do any size for a t-shirt, but basically this design I have it at, I believe, 8 by 9. But yeah, that's about it, man. It's gonna look nice. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a few, and we'll be right back. All right, so now that the design is all set, it's printed. So what we're doing now is sending it to the cutter. We'll let you know how that goes. It's gonna just pan around, and once the cut is made, what we're gonna do is put on the transfer tape and apply it to the t-shirt, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that the design is ready, it's cut, we are going to weed the white area out, but because this is kind of simple design, all it is just around the image. So I'm sure you guys know how to weed things out. This cut pretty well, as you can see, and there's our design. Now we can't just take this design and put it on a shirt because the white backing is here. So we have to use a transfer tape to pick this image up, and then we're gonna put it on the t-shirt. So let me see if I can do this. I have my transfer tape ready. Bear with me, because I don't have any nails. So the transfer tape is just gonna pick it up, and the tack on this transfer tape is a medium tack. So medium should be able to pick up most designs. So what I do is I just kind of bend it, start in the middle, and then just lay it down and use my squeegee. So that way it just picks it up. Pretty simple. And that's pretty much it. And once I lift this transfer tape up, it's gonna pick up the design, we'll put on the t-shirt, and we will heat press it. So I'll go ahead and do this part. It's really not that big of a deal. It's just doing this. Little bubbles, that's okay. And then that's it. We will be back. All right guys, so we are back. Now we're going to apply our design on the t-shirt. So this paper right here is actually the paper that I use to pick up the design. So this is what we're gonna use. The great thing about this is that I can see the design. I know where I'm placing it, versus a lot of the other companies that I even get t-shirt from, I'm like, I can't see the design. So this, we're going to do this at 325 degrees, 15 seconds. All right, let's see how that goes. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna work on the next design. This is gonna be a warm pale, which is kind of weird. It's either like, it should be hot pale or cold pale, but this one's warm, which is kind of like, it's weird because it's like in the middle. It's like, what do, you know? Because if you say warm, you're telling me cold. Okay, so we're gonna let this cool off a little bit, and then we'll peel it off. I'm gonna put it to the side, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. While we're waiting for that to cool off, we're gonna get the other design going. Clean off the shirt for any little lint that's on there. Give it I'm not even closing this. I'm just giving it like a 3-second press, so that way all the moisture can get out. This design's a little tricky, so let's see how it goes. This might be a fail. But you know what? I'm gonna try, because there's a lot of little dots. I'm impressed. So if you guys remember, like I said, this design has a lot of black. Instead of using black ink, you can see where the black's supposed to be. I'm just using the shirt as an ink, or as a color, basically, because I don't want to use black on top of the black. So let's give this a shot. 325 for 15 seconds, medium pressure. Then we'll let it cool off, and then we'll see results of everything. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there for a little bit. So the first design, let's see if it comes off okay. Let's put this to the side. Give me a second. All right, let's peel this and see if it did okay. Okay, this is really sticky because this paper is medium tack. I would definitely try to use a different paper because this is it's on there. But then again, I don't know if the other ones would pick up the design okay. So that's the design in general. Yeah, looks good. I would definitely try to go with something less than that. I mean, the medium, it's recommended I use the medium. It did pick it up pretty good, but once you press, it's tough peeling that off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another press on this. It's not recommended, but I'm going to do another press. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my Teflon sheet so I don't burn it. Let's see what happens after that. Because it's got this glossy look, so let's just see. Just gonna do it for about 5 seconds. I did turn off the heat press, so it's like at 300, so. Let's see if this sticks and ruins everything. Okay, that second press did take that shininess away from it, and it looks great. Yeah, that shininess is gone, which is good. It's still glossy, ooh, still hot. Yeah, this feels better after you do that. So I don't know, guys, man. I may just start using my machine, the one that I call a beast, to do this. This is great, man. Like, I'm glad I tried it because I was getting ready to spend a lot of money on super colors, and I'm like, wait, my machine does this stuff. So let's look at the other one. It should be cool. This one definitely could be tricky. Just because the way this design is. It's got little dots everywhere. But let's see. But we're trying things out, man. I'm pretty sure even peeling it, yeah, you see that? Yep. But that's just, we're gonna keep going with it though, because that's just me not used to this sheet. Because like I said, we're just trying this out. And the best teacher is mistakes. I can definitely see why though, why that happened. I was just pulling as if like nothing's gonna happen. Okay. So that part did mess up right here. Okay. I'm okay with that. So now I'm gonna give it another press just to see, to take that shininess away. I read somewhere that you have to do that, but not from the website where I buy the transfer paper. So this one I'm gonna add, obviously, Teflon sheet so it doesn't stick and burn. We'll do that for about 10 seconds. And that shininess should go away. Yep. So besides that little area right here, I am pleased with this. And like I said, I think the reason that little area messed up here on the W is the way I was pulling it. And I think what I can do is add a little bit more heat and it should be fine. All right, guys. So if you guys have any questions, you know what to do. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I hate saying that. So just holla at your boy. Peace.